We on marriage strike, man. It ain't right, man. It ain't right what they did to Dr. Dre. It ain't right what they did with Jeff Bezos. It ain't right, man. And we refuse to stand for this. Women been getting away with this shit for too long. And never do I see it the other way on the news in Cali. When women who married to rich, married dudes and ain't rich as they, nah, we on that. We on strike, man. No more marriage, fellas. If your wife wants you to get married, say, nah, we on strike. I gotta stand with my people until they change these laws. Marriage should not have no type of way y'all can make that make sense, man. This dude gotta get his woman this money until she remarries. Come on, man. You gotta pay somebody you not with until she remarries. Her boyfriend, his trips paid for off of you. That's embarrassing, kid. You can't do that to people, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. If the shit don't work out, it's over, man. And that's what that is. Like, okay, it is what it is. Put you up, maybe set you up for a year where you get your, But if it's over, man. You ain't living the life with me if you ain't with me. What the fuck I still owe you the life for if you not with me? It's over. We have to stick together on this, fellas. No more marriages. Tell the women who try to get married, if you engage now, cut it off. Say, hey, wife, we can't do this shit. Slim say we got to strike. We standing on that, man. We got to stand up for Dr. Dre. All that good music he gave us, man. All that good-ass music he gave us all these years, man. We have to stand up for Dr. Dre, man.
Men everywhere, from all walks of life, all professions and backgrounds, are starting to really wake up. They realize that the juice is just not worth the squeeze. All that you've worked hard for, the business that you've built, the things that you've acquired, the money that you've saved, the house that you bought, it's all gonna go to her after she leaves you, after she wipes her hands clean of you. It's crazy because so many men, to be honest, they want a family. See, I'm against the divorce system and I'm against all that. I'm not against family, but it comes with a cost. Man, you have to be cautious when you out there because the vast majority of these women that you interact with, they just want to come up. They're not looking for love. They're looking for help. They're looking for a sucker, a guy who's going to fund their lifestyle and give them a retirement plan when she's ready to leave. Then they'll say, well, we're divorcing because irreconcilable differences. We just couldn't get along. And you think like, what the heck? See, the reason why women want to get married so bad, guys, is because they know it comes with the resources. They know, heck, now I have leverage. I don't have to give this guy sex. I don't have to do this for him. I don't have to do this for my husband. Matter of fact, I see a lot of videos online where these wives are talking trash and making jokes about their husband. A lot of times the husbands are in those videos because they can't do anything. They're bound to the woman. See, when you get married as a man in today's day and age, in modern times, she owns you. You still have to pay the bills. You have to pay the mortgage. You have to pay for the car. You have to fund her lifestyle. And when she's ready to get rid of you, she will wipe her hands clean with you and won't have any remorse. She'll leave you and you'll be living in a studio apartment while she's living in a big house. And the house that she's living in, she's going to have a loser, a guy who's lower tier than you, who doesn't make as much money as you, who's not successful as you, who's not as driven as you. She's going to have that guy in your bed, in your home, the home you still have to pay for on top of the alimony and child support that you will continue to have to pay until you die, she dies, or she gets married. And we all know most likely she's not going to get remarried. What made me do this video is Dr. Dre has to pay $300,000 a month to a woman he's not with, he's not having sex with. They're most likely not on good terms. And he's sitting there like, okay, why do I have to pay this much? It's crazy because most women think, well, she was a wife. She took care of the kids, so she deserved that $300,000 a month. No woman deserves any pennies, any money after a divorce. Whatever you came in with, you should leave with. But see, the system is not like that. They want women to be sitting pretty. They want women to have a retirement plan. So she gets the benefits while she's with you, but when you guys split, she's still getting your benefits. Just think how crazy that is. It blows my mind, and women know the system. See, a woman's not going to marry you if she makes more than you, and that's rarely going to happen. You know why? Because she understands the system, and she knows that, heck, if he divorces me, he's going to get my money. He's going to get the house. So they say, okay, I want to marry you. And she puts on a great front. She auditions well. You get on one knee and you propose. And after X amount of years, she leaves you. She says, I'm tired. I'm done. And when she leaves you 9 times out of 10, she's already hooking up and having sex with the guy she's going to leave you for. Serves you divorce papers. Now you have to pay for her lifestyle for the rest of your life or her life. It's such a rigged game. And so many people say, well, how do you know your woman's gonna do it? Right. You don't know if she's gonna do it, but she still has that gun in her hand. You don't know if she's gonna shoot you. You don't know if she's gonna stab you, but she's still able to do it at any time. That's the scary part. So no matter how much game you have, no matter how much money you make, no matter how good you are in the bedroom, she could still can you. She can still crucify you and say, honey, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not going to work out. And what are you going to do? Beg? You're going to plead? You're going to cry? See, marriage is built for women. It's built for them to have a great life. Personally, men don't really benefit from marriage. Let's just be honest. This is why women try to settle down real quick when they get about 30, late 20s, 30s, 40s. It's because they're like, okay, I've given my wet box. I've given what I have, my body, for free to all these guys. Now let me find a sucker. I'm ready for marriage. I'm ready to settle down. I'm dating with a purpose now. I'm looking for something long term. After they screwed all type of guys before you. Guys, make sure that you are vetting these women. Make sure that you put her through a lot of different tests and trials, because most of these women, they just want to leech off you. I was in awe when I heard this $300,000 payment that Dr. Dre had to make. That's just insane. What woman needs $300,000 a month? Now, hypothetically, I can see you guys been together for X amount of years, 10, 15, 20 years. Okay, all right, I'll give you a little bit of money for like 6 months after we divorced. And after that, okay, you got to do your own thing. But me just fund your life? Me just give you everything while we're not even together? That's just insane. That blows my mind. I can see you gave her a small severance package so she can get back on her feet and maybe get an apartment or a little townhome or condo or something like that. All right, you on your own. But to pay her for the rest of your life or her life, that's cruel, and that's just crooked. This is why, guys, I'm against marriage. I'm not against family. I'm against this system that takes men's life away, that takes their joy away, that takes their resources away, that takes their kids away. That's what I'm against. I don't recommend any man get married. Now, you can have a situation and a relationship with a woman. That's great. I'm not saying you shouldn't have companionship, but to sign your name on that dotted line and to say, okay, I love you, I'm going to sign a contract. That's not what love is. See, women, they like the contracts, and they say, well, if you love me, then you sign this contract. If you love me, then you'll, we'll get married. No, that's not what love is. See, I told you before, there's no such thing as love, only leverage. And this is what women like to do. They know that, when I'm ready to split, he can pay me. It's just wild when you really think about it. So she's going to be getting her back blown out, hooking up with dudes on your dime. You're going to be paying her. Dr. Dre is going to be paying her $300,000 a month. That's what? Close to $4 million a year. $4 million a year almost. And you're not even together. You're not even touching this woman. You're not even kissing this woman. She's not even cooking for you, cleaning for you, any of that. And she's hooking up and going out and taking trips with her girlfriends and her loser future boyfriends, whatever. That's just wild. Guys, be careful out there because the system is not on your side.